Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim or Cimnanya. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn your notifications so you are notified each time I upload. And please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm saying massive shout out to every one of you for the love, the support you all shower me here with. To all my members, you all are super sweet. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about a video a woman made. She was saying that how men don't try to help women these days and all that. So she, explain. Shared her story how she was struggling to, put her TV in her car, and it was in a big box and all that, like a big car, a big television. So she said she was really struggling, and men were passing, and nobody actually tried to help her and all that. And I am saying that sometimes you don't wait to, people may think you can do it yourself, and they might think you do not need help. And I am of the opinion that if you need help, try and ask for one. I am sure people will definitely stop by and help you out and all that. Time has changed. A lot has really, people by experiences are trying to stay on their lane and not, because anything can happen while trying to help you. I know some that tried helping people one way or the other, and they were tagged something they are not. I do not blame anybody for like walking past and all that. So I say if you need help, try and ask for one. But actually, a woman was also somebody trying to analyze the whole thing. I think some words she used were like kind of harsh and all that, were hard. And I understand that there has really been this uproar, men, women, and all that. And all I can say is that we can all work all this out by trying to understand one another and trying to like be human, because there are some things people do to to other people that actually make them make it look like they are inhuman. So if we all can work together as people and human beings and treat one another, fairly and well, I am sure we won't be having all this men and female combat and all that. Let's get into this.
I was struggling to bring my TV, fit it into my car. It was in a big box. It's a 55-inch. It could barely fit into this car. I'm sitting out here struggling to get this in my car. Men are walking back and forth. No one is trying to help me.
You see, there's a reason for that. Decades ago, you wouldn't have needed help. The men would have done it for you. The thing is, the world has changed. Women have changed. Now, see, something I tend to do a lot. I tend to imagine, what if I was a man? What would I be doing today? Would I help women? Truthfully, when I think about it, no, absolutely not. Even if my instinct as a man is leaning toward chivalry, I'm not going to help. There's a number of reasons for that. A lot of times, when men are doing nothing wrong, they end up on the internet because the wind blew something into their eye and they might have winked and someone filmed it, and then you end up on TikTok as some kind of perv because you were winking at a woman. And what if she was 17 years old and you helped her? And then you end up on the internet as some kind of creep pursuing young girls. It's just too dangerous. There are cameras out here. People are filming things with duplicitous intent. You don't know when you're going to be the next viral sensation. You don't know when you're the next guy getting your life ruined. You don't know when a woman is going to lash out at you because you might be helping her and she takes offense in that. If I was a man, I would not deal with this. Why would any man in his right mind help a modern woman? They're strong, they're aggressive, they call themselves equal, they say they can do anything that a man can do. Why do you need a man's help? Just do it. Get your girls. Women want men to be old-fashioned, but women don't want to be old-fashioned. They just want the best parts of what men can offer without giving the best parts of themselves.
It took an older man to come and see me struggling. He came out and helped me take the TV out of the box. They don't make real men anymore. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not all men, because there are good men out there, but it's such a rare thing. It took an older man to do that.
Of course it took a 70 or 80-year-old man, because he's not on social media. He doesn't see what's going on out here. He's from a different generation where women were actually beautiful. And he still believes that women are beautiful. I used to believe women were beautiful, but not anymore. Because I'm here on social media. I see what's happening on the streets. I see what's happening to men when they try to be chivalrous and kind. Sometimes it's appreciated. Oftentimes it's not. So a man has to ask himself in that moment, which risk does he want to take? Will this be a good outcome, or will this be a negative outcome? A man doesn't know, so he backs away. You can't blame them for that.
We got to go back to the drawing board.
Yes, we do need to go back to the drawing board, but not in regard to men. In regard to women. Women need to go back to the drawing board. Do you realize you do need help with things, don't you? You do want them to do things, don't you? Why are they not doing it? Is it because maybe you're not doing something? Or it could be because you are doing something. You're doing too much. You're going against the very thing that you actually want. Women today primarily offer men frustration and even agony. So instead of coming online and giving a whole lecture on what men need to be doing, maybe you should go online and talk to women about what we should be doing. Because I don't hear any of that.
As a woman, like, you don't see men holding doors anymore. They don't help anymore.
That's right. Again, if I was a man, why would I hold a door? So a woman can curse me out, yell at me, tell me she doesn't need my help? This is what men are actually experiencing. The issue with women is they refuse to look at themselves ever. They see men changing toward us without realizing that we're causing the change that we're complaining about. And even as a woman myself, it does impact me. Men are not as chivalrous to me anymore. But the thing is, men don't know the difference. They don't know which woman is safe and which woman is not. We're not walking around with t-shirts that say, hey, I'm safe, I'm old school. Men don't know the difference, so they have to beware of all of us. They have to treat all of us as if we're raging radical feminists, because how can men tell the difference? It's not safe out there for them. So any complaints that you have, take it up with the girlies.
It took an older man to come and see me struggling. He came out and...
Y'all do realize one thing, ladies, right? That any man that's between the age of 30 and 40 right now was raised by women just like you. Single, disrespectful ass bitches that don't know shit about a fucking relationship. Let's take the years back a little bit. Minus 30 years. We're in the 90s. Remember how y'all ladies was acting in the 90s? Every last man you see right now that's 30 or 35 years old is raised by you. Y'all single, non-respectful, disrespectful ass women that don't know how to raise a man took your kids away from your fucking baby daddies or baby fathers or whatever you want to call them and kept them away, traded their life for a spare dick that didn't know how to raise a fucking damn kid, got rid of the spare dicks, then all of a sudden the kids grew up, became the same damn thing you fucked. And life circles complete. And it goes on and on and on. And next thing you know, here we go 30 years later, after so many circles have been completed. Look what you got as grown men that you got to deal with for shopping. Look what you got to go shop and deal with in the damn ocean. Look at the fish you got to fish for. You talking about ain't no damn real good men? Who you think made them? It wasn't no single fathers raising these fucking damn kids that made them turn into the man that you see right now that you trying to date. It's y'all fucking damn sorry ass fucking women that don't know how to raise a fucking man, but tried to raise little boys that grew up to stay boys, and now the boys are inconsiderate ass boys that don't know how to man the fuck up, and that's why you ain't got no man in your life. You complain about what you had to do at the damn store and how no man want to help you. If you was really a real female, you would have been had a man before you even went to the store. He probably would have went to the store before you even got the TV, because we love buying big ass TVs. You know what I'm saying? But obviously you ain't doing nothing right in life because ain't nobody with you. Yeah, y'all got the money, y'all got the looks, y'all got the space, y'all got the locations, y'all got everything you want in life now. You're just like what we was. Matter of fact, you're better than us, so why should we need you? You know what I'm saying? We're lower than you, right? We're nothing. So what do we need y'all for? Oh, money. It looks like the tides have turned. Remember how when we was doing everything and running the whole world and keeping everything good to go at the household, and all y'all wanted was money from us? And all you had to do was just sit on your ass and be a good wife and you would get it? But no, y'all couldn't accept that. Y'all have to be equal. Y'all want to be just like a man. You want to take over things and control things and tell people what the fuck to do. Well, enjoy what you just asked for. You got it now. You're in control. Run that shit. Do that shit. Enjoy that shit. It's all your shit.
I was struggling to bring my TV, fit it into my car. It was in a big box. It's a 50.
So I couldn't find the original one, but you can go and try to find it with the young lady talking. But also watch that video that I am stitching, because that lady makes some good points as well. My only thing about the whole narrative of what she's trying to speak on and about is, ma'am, I know you said not all men are like that, but when you put that narrative out, you still put that light on us. You understand? Secondly, everybody is not so welcoming and warm-hearted. I could hold the door. I could help you with something. But what if I approach you and you feel scared? Then my life is in jeopardy. I don't know what you may possess or have. We got to start thinking about these things before we just make comments like this. You understand? Like, come on now. This world is a different place now. Whole different place.
Back and forth. No one is trying to help me.
You see, there's a reason for that.
First, go watch the original video. Not the original video, but the original Stitch. And love you, love what you do. But as always, caveat. It's not only worrying about looking like a creep on the internet. Because you're right. We go to the gym, we see you struggling with the weight. We look over for half a second. And all of a sudden, this guy's been looking at me for a half an hour. So yeah, the cameras everywhere, that's part of it. But it's also that we're broken. Because you're right, helping out a woman is a reflex. But it's one we had to push down so much, it's now broke. I don't want to help anymore. I used to have to. It used to be, I see someone walking towards the door, I grab it. I see someone struggling with a couch, I help. Man or woman. I see someone lifting something that they can physically not do, my impulse is to help that person.
And that thing just comes in
or at least it used to be.
That'd be so funny.
Women have broken us. And that's what nobody's saying. Well, almost nobody's saying. Story time. Okay. Live in an apartment. I see this lady half my size, and I'm not a big person, struggling to get this couch up the stairs. Not really a couch, it was like this love seat, two cushions. Wasn't that big. But she was struggling to get up the stairs. Me being me, I grab one side, I grab it by the bottom, and I bench it. Might have been trying to show off a little bit. But I lift it up. I get it up 3 flights of stairs. And the second I put it down, she bitches at me that she didn't need my help. She waits until I get it up the stairs. And then... Oh, you think all women need your help? You think I'm not... Not while I try to... Not when I'm trying to help her. After I physically did it. Then she didn't need my help. Then I was a piece of shit. Not while I was lifting it. Not while I could have just put it down and said, fuck it. After I got it up 3 flights.
For a travel agent like me, finding the best
Coincidental, huh?
I just use Spice.
Storytime part 2. And another reason why we're broken. Okay. Walking across the street, seeing an old lady. I do what 99.9999% of the population would do. I run up, I slowly walk across the street, putting my ass between traffic and her. Like, yeah, she had the green light, but it's a 80-year-old lady walking, well, I don't know if she was 80, but she was walking freaking slow. So I make sure I'm the one in danger. Walk up. She even holds my arm because she gets what I'm doing.
Funny story.
Gets to the other side. She's a sweetheart. Angel. She's the cutest thing ever. Walks away. Lady that wasn't even in the situation on the side of the street that we were talking to.
This guy has a mustache.
Walks up to this old lady.
That makes me think he's
Berates her for letting a man letting a man help her, and then ask what I get out of the deal, what I want out of the deal.
not made for TV.
Say the only reason a guy is nice like that is because he wants sex. Now, don't get me wrong, I've dated older, but I helped an old ass lady that was walking slowly across the fucking street, and someone that's not even in the situation braids me for being a perverted piece of shit that only did it because my dick told me to. I'm sorry. No, don't get me wrong. She was a cutie, but a cutie as in an old lady, like sweet old lady. That didn't come into play for a second.
Explode.
And this is one. These are 2 out of like 100 situations that that used to be reflexes, but since every time this reflex kicks in, I've either gotten shit for it, been berated for it, or been physically assaulted for it. I'll get to that one.
Maybe so there was at least 3 more.
To the point where, yeah, I push down my fruit reflex. I don't do it unless I actually know the person I'm trying to help. I won't help anybody because everything's a setup. I'm either going to be caught on camera, I'm going to be berated, or I'm going to be physically assaulted. Now for that story.
She's the smartest woman in the movie, that's why.
Okay. So, outside Walmart. Everybody shops at Walmart, shut up. Lady was getting some kid to help her to a car. Now don't get me wrong, the kid was trying. But it was like a 12-year-old girl. And the woman had to be 100 pounds soaking wet. Trying to carry like 50 bags. So I asked if I could help. They're both sweethearts. They help me out. Then the boyfriend shows up.
We need that car.
The second he shows up, he asked me, did she ask for my help? She instantly says no. And she didn't need my help. This guy just forced, like, she claimed I took the bags away from her and put her in the car. That doesn't make sense. But of course, the guy did what he should do. Beat my ass. I don't blame him, and he held back. He just knocked me to the ground. He got the situation was weird too and didn't believe it. But a good man backs up his woman.
Just got mechanical things happening.
Numero 2. And this is the part that pissed me off. I've told you about the story about 100 pound a chick that outweighed me by at least 100 pounds. I was on the ground. She had literally my blood on her knuckles, and the cop asked what I did to her. Yeah, that is not the only time I've been assaulted by a woman that weighed more than me, or that was physically bigger than me.
Now he's stuck there though.
So, I don't exercise, but sometimes I jog. That's like the only exercise I do. I don't go to the gym, I don't do nothing. I have a park by my house that I jog. So, I was running, actually making good time, when I know this chick with triple E's running towards me. My eyes flinched for a second because triple E, like, I'm not sure they were triple E's, but I'm not in control of that. She catches me stopping, and does she stop and say I'm a perv, blah blah blah, bitch me up? No. She walks up and bitch smacks me with 4 rings on her hand and starts calling me every name in the book.
Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. God damn it, keep it moving.
No, if it would have stopped there, if it would have been one smack and then her go, don't do that again, you sexist, blah blah blah, I would have took it, accepted it. But this chick damn near beat the shit out of me, knowing I would never hit back. Like, she slapped me 4 or 5 times with me standing there, because I will never hit back. Unless my life is physically in danger, I will never hit back. And 90% of men are like this. So yeah, we can't look, or we will either be physically assaulted or embarrassed on camera. We can't help you out and be the gentleman, because it's either I don't need your help, I'm a strong independent woman, or you're a piece of shit, you're only doing this because your dick is talking to you. Because men can't have consciences and hearts, everything is led by our dicks. So yeah, it's not that we don't want to try, it's that most of us are just broken now. Like, Silvery isn't dead, you guys broke it.
This is kind of a terrible thing, because I am, I feel like I'm very chivalrous. I'm very, my natural default setting is to help and then be of help when someone requests it. My fiance, we go round and round about her wanting to walk on the curb side of the sidewalk every time we go out, and we have the conversation all the time. I was like, you can't have equality and have chivalry. And we just had the conversation, a long conversation the other night, when Biden signed the draft amendment thing to include women and, of course, transsexual people. And she goes, I don't understand. But where I come to the realization that chivalry is honestly dead. It was probably, I don't know, over a year ago, because I like to be outdoors and stuff like that. I generally ride my bicycle, not motorcycle, bicycle. I got a mountain bike, a nice one that I can do trails and all that stuff. But I ride it to work just for exercise, and it's actually faster than driving. But I was riding my bike home, and we have a lot of tourists here. I was riding my bike home, and there was so much traffic that I was having to ride on the sidewalk, and I was going very slow. And a young man, 20, 30, somewhere in there, they were going into one of the establishments downtown, and he opened up the door for this group of ladies, and this one lady, older lady, she not older, 40s, 50s, but older than him. She goes, no, you go ahead. And he goes, no, ma'am. He goes, y'all go ahead. And she looked at him. She goes, I don't need you to open the door for me. I can open my own damn door. And he was just like, what? And I'm like, I nearly wrecked at this because I was paying more attention to this interaction all of a sudden than I was riding, and almost hit the light pole. And I stopped and kind of skidded to a stop and looked like a complete idiot. And the guy's just like, well, I'm holding the door. And she goes, I don't need you to hold the door open for me. I can manage my own door. And this was, and just to clarify, this is a white male and a group of white females. Of course, she did have a northern accent, but he just like, oh my God. And he went in. They literally let the door shut. And then she walked up and ripped the door open and sauntered on in. And I'm like, what did I just see? But then now it's just more and more and more and gets more involved. I think it's absolutely crazy. But like this poor girl, you know what? Some of them TVs are damn heavy. And I seen a TV at Sam's the other day. The damn thing was the size of a wall. And but what? Men are generally stronger than women. Why would it be a bad thing to ask for help? I just don't know. I'm so confused anymore. I really just need to be a shut-in and just be like teleported from my place to the office, and then only allowed to talk to people that initiate contact with me, because I don't fucking understand what's going on in the world anymore.
She's obviously a young girl. And she does not understand that men will not help you anymore. We are tired, we are sick, and we cannot stand you. Because every time we do help you, you give a shit for it.
I can do it myself. I can do it myself. I don't need a man.
That's why you privileged little shits out there have turned us into... You ever heard of chivalry? Yeah. It's gone. It's gone because of women like you. Because you expect, and then you bitch. We're tired of it. We are so sick and tired of women. It's ridiculous. We are so sick and tired of treating you like the queens that we should treat you like. And then getting shit for it. Getting yelled at for it. Getting put all over the internet and labeled as a bad guy. Man, people in gyms, men in gyms that are working out, minding their own business, and some broad puts him on the internet and says he's a predator. A predator? He was minding his own business. He walked by you, but we don't even dare to admire you anymore. We don't dare to look into your eyes anymore. We don't dare to even say anything anymore because we're so afraid you're going to bitch and moan. We're going to get arrested for being a pedophile or some bullshit like that. Fuck you, women. You don't need us? You don't get us. Ciao.
So this is all I got from this video, and I don't know, I think the whole thing is just a mess, like, you know, men with their own mindset and women with their own mindset and the rest of it. And I think the first lady that, I mean, she was a little bit harsh and hard, but then, I mean, the whole thing is just like, you know, and I am of the opinion that I don't even judge anybody anymore. Like, if you need help, don't assume that people are just gonna like help you without even you asking, because, like, you know, a lot has been going on. I mean, the time has changed and things ain't like it was before. I mean, you know, there is a whole lot going on, and when you need help, and you do not have to wait for people to assume that you need help and all that. When you need help, straight up walk up to somebody and ask for help. And that way we wouldn't be like, you know, having time to judge. Men of these days are like this, women of these days are like that, and all that. I mean, I think we all can work all this out if we decided to work it out, because I am not in for all this people trying to judge men and men trying to judge women and all that. We all can be human, you know. It's not about being a man or woman. We all can be human, to understand that some certain things, we are not supposed to do this because you're a man, you are not supposed to do this because you're a woman, and all that. I mean, these women saying they can do everything or being feminists, I mean, it's becoming so much. And then, I'm not saying, I mean, it's not hard, I mean, but some people, I mean, the way they say they are feminists and all that, sometimes I think they get the feminist kind of this thing all wrong and act all wrong. Don't get me wrong, please. And then, yeah, because most times we are being judged from what we say. Like, I can do it all by myself and all that, you know. Sometimes men want you to figure it all out by yourself and the rest of it. But I know most times the reason why women probably they have seen it all and they decided to do it all by themselves, stick to themselves and all that. I mean, but all I am saying is that we all can work it out. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.